Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Chord on Guitar and to a great song from Bazzi. Song called Will It Ever Feel the Same? So when it comes to the playing, I love these kind of songs that have one melody that goes in the song and you can combine it with some simple strumming and it sounds great. You can go back and forth with it. So that is the case with this song, and not only when it comes to playing, this song is great as it is. So now let's start with the actual song. Keep on second here, and we will look at the chords first, and then we'll look at the melody and then the strumming. So that is how it goes in this tutorial. So let's start with the chords. We have the B minor. Alright, so that's a bar here on the second fret from the A string and down, so 5 strings. And the rest will be 4th on D, 4th on G, and 3rd on B. Alright, the next chord will be D, but with an A in the bass. Alright, so that will be open A, then open D, 2nd G, 3rd B, and 2nd E. Then we have a variation of G major 7. So that is 3rd on E. Then I mute the next string with my finger I'm using on 3rd E. In this case, the middle finger. So muted A, then open D, open G, 3rd B, and 2nd E. Then we have a standard D. So that is just like the DA, but you skip the open A. So this is open D, 2nd G, 3rd B, and 2nd E. And then we have a D, but with a C sharp in the bass. So what you do there, you keep your D as it is, and then you just add the 4th fret on the A. And the rest is the same from the D. So 4 on A, open D, 2nd G, 3rd B, and 2nd E. And that is the chord progression through the entire song. So B minor, D A, G major 7, D, and D C. That is how it goes. So now let's look at the melody, and finally we're gonna end with the strumming now. So we'll look at the melody, and it will be based upon, of course, these chords. So we will look at each part as it comes. So the first one is based on the B minor, and the best thing here is to actually hold the B minor as it is, okay? So when you do that, it will sound like this. All right, so that will be 2nd on A, 3rd on B, 2nd on E, then 4th on G, 3rd on B, 2nd on E, 4th on G, and 3rd on B. So 2nd A, 3rd B, 2nd E, 4 G, 3rd B, 2nd E, 4 G, 3rd B. All right, then we'll go to this DA chord. Sounds like that. Okay, so the pattern is pretty much the same when it comes to which strings you are playing at, but you will have a different grip. So the grip you will need here is a D chord. All right, so with that you will start with the open A. So that's the reason for the DA chord here. That's the bass note. So open A, then 3rd B, 2nd E, 2nd G, 3rd B, 2nd E, 2nd G, and 3rd B. So the pattern is, like you see here, exactly the same as the first chord. So open A, 3rd B, 2nd E, 2nd G, 3rd B, 2nd E, 2nd G, 3rd B. So far, the B minor and DA sounds like this. All right. Then we shift to the G major 7 chord, and you hold the grip as it is, and the pattern will be exactly the same again, just a different grip. So this time we have the bass here on the 3rd fret E string, and this part will sound like this. So that is 3rd E, 3rd B, 2nd E, open G, 3rd B, 2nd E, open G, and 3rd B. All right. I don't think we have to go over that again. It's the same pattern, just different grip. And then comes the final part here. Sounds like this. Sorry. And that is the D and switch to the DC. We'll take everything there in one shot there. So it will be from this grip you hold for the G major 7. You just release the bass note here, middle finger, and you can keep the other fingers like this, okay? It's easier because you need to do it fast, so just release that one. So with that, you will play open D, 3rd B, 2nd E, and then you add with a little pinky here, the 4th fret A, then 3rd B, and 2nd E. So you're keeping the fingers down there, and you play just 4A again and 3rd B. So that is the final part. So to repeat the last part here, the D and DC, it is open D, 3rd B, 2nd E, 4th A, 3rd B, 2nd E, 4th A, 3rd B. So all right, so there you have the melody. I'm gonna take you through this from the beginning till the end, and I'm gonna play a little bit slower so you really get what we're playing and how it's done. So let's go. So I paused there between each and every part so really get it. So now it sounds like this when you take it in one round as it is. So let's go. Yeah, so that is how it should sound. Now we have just one part left, and that is the strumming. Pretty easy. So we will start with the B minor, of course. So it will be like this. That is one round. So that means B minor, 3 down. So down, down, down. And then you shift to the DA, play the same. Down, down, down. So that's the rhythm here. 3 downs on both chords here. And you can also include the G major 7 in the same way. So down, down, down. So the first 3 chords are played in the same way with that rhythm. So from the beginning here, B minor. And then comes the final part, the D to the DC. It will be 1 down on D, and then you play the DC 2 downs. So they split for this 3 here. First D, 1 down, and then the DC 2 down. So, and that is one chord version. So I'm gonna take you through this as well from the beginning till the end, a little bit slower. So let's go. so on. And that is Bazzi's Will It Ever Feel the Same? A great song. And try it out with this melody. If it gets too hard in the beginning, start with the strumming and get the feeling for the chords and the transitions in between. And when you get that, it will be easier for you to start the picking here and do the melody. So I suggest you start with the chords and the strumming and work your way up there. Once you get this pattern here with how it goes, it will be pretty easy and feel pretty comfortable when you nail that. So yeah, give it a try, and I hope to see you soon, guys. Don't forget, play tuned.